Oftentimes, I be seeing people on social media talking about I'm 25, 26, I don't got no friend. Well, I'm 25, I'm a virgin, and I don't got no friend. What is a friend? What is a friend? If somebody calling you every time, let's go get drunk, let's go smoke, let's go do this and that, is that your friends? If you stop doing them certain things, then people not gonna rock with you no more, bro. Saturday night or this and that, before I got let go at that job and I started doing deliveries, Saturdays I used to be at home. I go outside with my guys. That be boxing when they outside and fight they. That's when I be outside. You know what I'm saying? I was about to go to one of my guys boxing fight, but you mean I was talking to Shorty. You trying to go play tennis? She like, yeah. I'm like, all right. Since she was like, yeah, and I came to find out my guy was fighting the last minute. I said, nah, I'm gonna go play tennis with her before. I mean, like boxing can wait every time. Shoot, but besides the point. What is a friend? Cause a lot of y'all, man, y'all just blending in trauma. It's like you like to get high, you like to get high. Let's go get high together. You like to party, you trying to cope and run away from certain things. Those are not your friend, bro. Some of y'all scared to be alone because when you alone, you gotta deal with this. I don't smoke, drink, party, or do nothing like that. So when I'm going through this, I gotta go run. When I'm going through this, I gotta be like, no, I gotta do something. I gotta get out the house. Cause idle mind is the devil's playground. Oftentimes people trying to look down on me like, yo, you ain't got no body. You got zero bodies. I said, nigga, what's your problem? I could go fornicate with 40 women if I wanted to. That's lust. What am I gonna get from? I'm just giving my energy away. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna return back in vain and it's gonna be like void, emptiness. See the same feeling you get when you get done beating Johnson, it's gonna be the same feeling. Lust is never satisfying. The more you do it, the more you gonna want it. And as a man, you have to take control of your flesh. You have to do that, brother. You can't just be. I mean, I know there's a lot of beautiful women out here, bro. But it's like it's always gonna be beautiful women. It's always gonna be women out here. It's always gonna be women. It's always gonna be women. Always gonna be women. One life. Always gonna be women. That's on Yahweh. But if you don't get your stuff going on, if you don't get your stuff together as a man, you don't be the man that you want to be so you can attract women. If you're going to be out chasing women, spending all that money that you don't got used to trying to please her, when the money going, she going to be doing the same thing to another nigga. They got this thing called let's go band for band. It's where brothers used to be like spending all that money, this, da da da, trying to show how much money they got. And we live in a society nowadays that they made it seem like the more money you got mean like you a man. Money don't make you a man. I know millionaires right now as I'm talking to you. I know people that make six figures from playing basketball as I'm talking to you. And NCAA, you know what I'm saying? Like I know people that's getting NIL deal right now. They're on Instagram showing nothing. I'm convinced if you're trying to show me that you got it, you don't got it. And be careful too, cause some of your so-called friends will lace you one day, bro. Not, bro. I say I don't do the party stuff. I don't go out and eat nothing from nobody. I don't trust nobody. Like Tupac said, nobody. Nigga, I don't even trust myself. Do you know how many times I say I ain't gonna beat Johnson? Praying and crying. His next day to be beating again. Gooning like crazy. I had to stop that. All that gooning stuff is gay. I said, man, you out here doing that? You looking at your own Johnson, watching somebody going to a woman on the phone, you're beating your Johnson to ejaculate on your belly buttons, you ejaculate on your thighs. Kings don't do that. Take your power back. You gotta know what's a friend, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you that. You gotta know what is a friend, bro. Dukes used to tell me that every time. She used to be like, so and so is not your friend. I ain't listening to her. And later on, I'm trying to be like, yo, you was right, man. Everybody's not your friend. And everybody's not your enemy. That is true to certain things. Whenever somebody says something crazy, don't look at it like they hating you. Just be like, man, it's probably right. Cause before I got stocky and stuff like people used to be like, oh, you so fat. I'm like, man, you just hating. But I'm like, no, I'm fat. I need to stop eating all this junk food. I need to start drinking these more to clear my system. I need to start eating like buying sea moss, going on fasting, eating all fruits, treat my body like a temple. Cause before my face was all bumps. So what is a friend? Ask yourself the other day, bro. Cause you gonna spend years with so-called friends, man. 20 years spending so-called friends. How can somebody be your friend and every time you're just going out, you're destroying your temple, drinking, going out there fornicating with a bunch of women, calling the two mans, transferring spirits, transferring lust all over the places. You gotta choose to do who you call your friends. No shame in my game, bro. Nah. 25, a virgin, never fornicated. Don't got no friends. Anytime I step outside the house, I'm going to do something productive. I pray before I leave the house. If I ain't no hoop bass, I'm gonna go chill with some of my guys. We gonna play the games. They're my brothers. We ain't friends. I trust them niggas. But he's not 10. He's not 10. No, I don't. No. It's not 10. Circle is real tight. At a virgin hole. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a blessed day, brothers.